Hello there guys! For today's video, I'm going to show you how to remove pimples from face in Photoshop. And we will also dive deeper into using patch tool, setting patch options, drag and drop, and release and blend. So let's get started. So as you have noticed here in our document, we have this image of this woman. And you will also notice on her face, there are some pimples on some part of her face. So our goal here is to remove those pimples using a patch tool. So before we start using the patch tool, we're going to create a duplicate layer of this image layer. So I'm gonna press Ctrl plus J, create that for us to see the before and after later on, and also not the original image to be affected. So for selecting the patch tool, you can just go here. In this part, actually this one is the spot healing brush tool. But if you're going to right click on it, you will find here the patch tool. And this one, it looks like a patch or a band-aid. Now let's click on this. By the way, for the shortcut key of that, you just have to press on letter J. To set patch option, at the top toolbar, ensure the source is selected in the patch option. These ensure that the area you select will be replaced with pixels from another area. So before we use this, let us zoom this one in. So I'm going to click this zoom tool and then fill in screen for us to see those blemishes or those pimples clearly. To use the patch tool, use the patch tool to draw a selection around the pimples. For example, in this part, I'm going to create a circle around it. And there you go. Now I already got the selection. And this allows for more precise editing. Okay, once I already drawn my selection around this pimple, and I want to remove it, make sure to include a small margin around the blemishes to ensure smooth transition. And once the area is selected, click and drag to the clean area of a skin that has a similar texture and tone. And this will be your source area. So if I drag it here, and there you go. The pimple is already gone. And I'm going to do it another one here. And then drag it to the clean area over here on the left side of it. And there you go, it's gone. Okay. And also this part. And then put in the clean area over here. And there you go. That's how easy to use it. And by the way, if you find this video helpful so far, please consider subscribing to help YouTube algorithm show my video to other nerds like us. Going back, now I'm going to teach you now for the multiple selection. To do that, for example, I'm going to draw a circle around this pimple to create a selection. And then I'm going to add another selection. To do that, you just have to hold shift. Once I hold the shift, you can see that there is a plus sign on our mouse cursor. Holding the shift, I can draw another selection into the other pimple. There you go. So I already got two selections here. Now I'm still holding the shift, and I'm going to add another one. I'm still holding the shift. Now I'm going to add another one. Okay, now I already got three. And here, I'm going to draw this. I'm going to circle this one as well. Okay, now I already stopped holding the shift. Now I may now drag this selection to here to the part that the area is clean. Okay, so here we go. All right, and if you have notice of them, all of those selections were affected by that drag and drop. Okay, and for the others, I'm just keep on continuing removing those pimples. So now I'm just going to keep on continue doing the method to remove the other pimples. And once you're done, we can already now see the before and after. So if I'm going to make this one, if I'm going to hide this layer, this is the original image. And once I bring it back, pimples are already removed. So this one is the before, and this one is the after. And that is how to remove pimples from face in Photoshop. See you on the next videos.